Hi, this is Grandma Lori. Today's story is Rocky and the Butterfly. This was Rocky's first time being a puppy. He was still new to the whole world, especially now that he no longer lived with his mom and his brothers and sisters. Now he lived with his boy Timmy and Timmy's mom and dad. Rocky loved being outside. He was definitely built for the outdoors. He ran through the backyard. Timmy would throw the ball for him and Rocky would chase it. He didn't quite have the hang of the whole bring it back thing, but he knew he would get there. His most favorite thing was at bedtime. Now that he could be a good boy during the night, he was able to sleep with Timmy in his bed. It was so comfy. He loved Timmy so much. One day, while Timmy was at school, Mom let Rocky into the backyard. "You be a good boy, Rocky. I just have to run a couple of errands. I'll be right back," she said. This was the first time Rocky was in the backyard by himself. He started to explore the fence. Nose down, he walked from one corner to the other. There were all kinds of exciting smells. He was tired after exploring, so he lay down on the porch. Then he felt something on his nose. What was this flappy thing on his nose? Wait! Now it was on his ear! Yikes! He wished it would stay still so he could get a look at it properly. Rocky tried to bite at it, but the butterfly was too fast. He barked at it, saying, "What are you? I haven't seen anything like you before." The butterfly, in a quiet voice, said, "I'm a butterfly. I'm just here a short time, but you looked so nice I thought I'd stop by and say hi." Rocky thought, "This looks like great fun." He turned to the butterfly and said, "Want to play chase?" The butterfly, who never stopped flying around, said, "I do. See if you can catch me." The butterfly took off. She wasn't fast, but she didn't go in a straight line, so Rocky had to twist and turn as he ran after her. The butterfly flew over the fence. Rocky said, "I can't follow you. There's a fence here." "There's a hole in the fence over here. You can fit. I know it," said the butterfly. Rocky hadn't noticed the hole when he was inspecting the fence, but he ran over to where he heard the butterfly's voice, and there it was, a hole just big enough for him to squeeze through. It took some squishing, but before long, Rocky was on the other side of the fence and in a big field. "Oh my," he thought, "this is the perfect place to play. I wonder why Timmy never brought me here." The butterfly came over and touched his nose again. "Let's go. I need to move on shortly." Rocky and the butterfly spent the rest of the afternoon playing chase. Before long, though, it was starting to get dark. Rocky was tired. He looked around. He didn't know where he was. He was lost. The butterfly came up to Rocky and said, "I have to go. I won't be back because I have to go to my last home now. Thank you for playing with me, Rocky." Rocky looked up as the butterfly flew away, waving a wing at him. He took a minute to watch her fly. Then he looked around and thought, "What do I do now? I don't know where I am." It was starting to get cold. Rocky didn't mind the cold, but he definitely liked it better in a warm house. He started walking until he found a porch to lay down on. Just then, he heard, "Rocky! Rocky, where are you?" It was Timmy. Then he heard another deeper voice saying, "Come on, bud, time for dinner." It was Timmy's dad. Rocky followed the sound of the voices until he saw them. He ran up to Timmy and wagged his tail as fast as he could. He was so happy to see them. As they walked back to the house, Dad said, "I wonder how he got out." "I think there's a hole in the corner of the fence," Timmy told Dad. "I guess we'll have to fix that before we leave Rocky in the backyard again," Dad replied. That night, Rocky was back in his favorite spot, falling asleep with Timmy by his side. He had a great adventure with the butterfly, but he would wait for his next adventure until Timmy could be with him. This has been Grandma Lori. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story.